The most massive glow up of my life. I lost 15 pounds, cleared up my cystic acne, paid off debt, and started traveling the world. Today I'm sharing my 8-week hot girl summer glow up guide that I just started. Should have started a month ago, but here we are. Now let's be real, you're not going to be unrecognizable in 2 months, but you are going to look and feel like a much hotter and healthier version of yourself externally. Today I'm sharing 3 areas of improvement, and at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you the cost of how much cash money is it gonna take to get this glow up. So make sure to watch all the way through. Before we jump into it, you may be wondering, how am I going to maximize this glow up? Well, here's how. Think of 2 other women who you admire in terms of like their external glow up. Me personally, I like Tia Blanca, professional surfer, and Naya Rappaport, a yoga instructor on Instagram. And then note, what exactly do you like about them that you would like to see more in yourself? So me personally, I like their natural beauty maintenance, their athletic, strong, flexible bodies, and their gorgeous hair. Write these down and keep them in mind because we're going to revisit this at the end of the video. What is the first impression that people get when they first look at you? If you know Sherlock Holmes, have ever seen the movie, read the books, you know that just by looking at someone, he deducts everything about them. He's like, oh, she works indoors. She is married. This person exercises, probably like low intensity workouts, all that kind of stuff with Sherlock Holmes. And so for you, what kind of message or image do you want to put out there in the world? And so we can't have a summer glow up guide without talking about a summer sexy bikini body. Now, the good news about your body is that you can actually control it. Of course, we can't change our body type. I can't become like a tall, skinny like Kendall Jenner model, or I can't become super voluptuous like someone else, right? But I am going to be working with what God gave me, and so I have the option to become the best version of myself physically, and to accept and love myself. The first thing you're gonna want to do for your dream body is to think about what type of body you'd like to have, and then choose a workout plan based on that. Let's break it down. If you're trying to have a dump track back there, then I recommend lifting weights. So if you look at weightlifters or bodybuilders, they tend to have a pronounced juicy cakes in the back. Or even like sprinters. If we look at Olympic sprinters, they have very strong thighs and very strong glutes, and they do a lot of explosive, heavy workouts. So me personally, I'm trying to get a little more shape because I'm pretty small. I'm on the smaller side, so I want to get some more womanly curves. So I'm doing weightlifting at a studio specifically for the gluteus maximus. Hey. Are you trying to lose fat? Steady state cardio or low impact exercise are going to burn a lot of calories. Long distance running. If you look at those athletes, they tend to be long and slender. If you want to have a body that you can also use functionally, maybe have a little swag, a little something, then maybe you can start taking dance classes, which is something I've been doing. But you can take hip hop dance classes, which are amazing workouts. It also gives you a skill, so you can take it to the dance floor. You can be up in the club, you can be in Colombia doing some salsa dancing and just impress everyone around you. If you want to be more functional, maybe try something like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you can also learn how to defend yourself. Or you can take up rock climbing, which is something that I've been doing too. Because for me, rock climbing is like my Pilates. Like Pilates is like slow resistance training that burns like crazy. And rock climbing is the same thing. It doesn't boost your cortisol levels because it's not like high intensity, but it does develop lean muscle, and it's super practical and functional. Because you think, oh, you watch movies and you're like, oh, I can climb up that wall. Oh, easy, just pull yourself up, like spy movies. But then when you actually have to climb up a wall, it's actually really hard. So getting a summer body is more than just being active. It's about deciding, okay, what type of body do I want? And then be consistent with it. okay? I'm currently doing 75 hard, so I'm working out twice a day, every single day. A hard workout and then an easy like recovery workout. And through that, I am hoping that I will see my body shift and change because now I'm getting consistent with it. So let's take it back to Sherlock Holmes. He's like, okay, I see this person has like long, like lean muscle mass. They must be doing Pilates. But then Sherlock Holmes notices, oh, but she has low energy. Oh, she has dull hair. She has cracks in her fingernails. She has under eye bags. Oh, she's always sniffling. This girl must have allergies that are not being taken care of. Whew! Sherlock Holmes is gonna be like, this girl is not taking care of herself internally, and if she's trying to, she's not really doing a good job about it. I'm not gonna judge because I was there, that was me. I had very painful cystic acne, hormone imbalance, weight fluctuations. My hair was thinning and falling out like crazy in the shower. It is really sad to think about it now. But back then I actually had an autoimmune disease that was undetected. And I'm just gonna say it's not cute externally. And it's not cute internally. And you don't feel cute when you are feeling sickly. So how can we improve that? Focusing on our internal health. There's 3 major parts to an internal glow up. The first one is sleep. Especially in 2 months, if you can get yourself on that 8 hours to 9 hours of sleep a night or whatever your body needs. So in the spring, just say no. Just go home early, sleep in. Before bed, I always take a magnesium, a calcium, and a motility activator. Basically, magnesium helps just kind of relax you, helps with anxiety. To even go to the bathroom makes it easier to go. Number 2, calcium. Magnesium and calcium together, they help you absorb each other. And then the third one is a motility activator. This isn't for everybody, but my doctor gave it to me because I have Hashimoto's. It's like an autoimmune disease, or it is an autoimmune disease where toxins kind of build up in your body and aren't excreted fast enough. And so it's really important for me to make sure I'm going to the bathroom, I am sweating, I'm doing lymphatic drainage and all of that kind of stuff. So that's a way you can super hack your sleep, and that's going to help with your mood. It's going to help with your skin. That's when your body basically cleanses all the toxins out, cleans your brain, basically heal. Especially if you are working out a lot, that is when your body does its recovery. Number 2, 2 months is the perfect amount of time to hop on a cleanse. I don't recommend juice cleansing. I've definitely done that before and I think it has its place, but it depends where your hormones and your cortisol are at. But doing some type of cleanse, so a really gentle one I recommend is from Eloisa book, Woman Code. Woman Code basically shows you how to live and eat within your cycle and within your menstrual cycle and your infradian rhythm. So you learn so much. But one of my favorite takeaways was the 4-day cleanse. And basically, it's just a way to support your body with all the nutrients it needs during each phase of your cycle, and then also help you to start opening up your detox pathways, help you move all of the junk that is in your intestines. If there's another cleanse that you've done in the past that you enjoy and you know your body reacts well to, then go ahead and do that one. The third point to internal health is your diet. So like I mentioned before, I'm doing 75 hard, and on there's no cheat meals. I like my dessert, I like my sweets, I like all that stuff, but if I have a goal, for example, like putting an autoimmune disease into remission or Miami in the summertime, girl, you best believe that I'm going to be eating as clean as possible. Me personally, I found out that I do best when I always have a protein and a fiber and a fat on my plate. So for breakfast, this may not be for everybody, but I love having a green smoothie. So I put my spinach, celery, parsley, some orange juice, and a scoop of protein powder in there. And then on the side, I usually have some type of protein. So I'll do chicken sausage, or this is kind of crazy for some people, but I actually enjoy it. Sardines with some sea salt, like sardines and olive oil. If I worked out pretty heavy, then I'll definitely eat more. When you read the book Woman Code, then it's gonna show you some pretty good like eating guidelines for women, depending on what part of your cycle you're in. So if you're in your follicular phase and you're ovulating, then like green smoothies and leafy greens are gonna be great for you. If you are in your late luteal phase or you're menstruating and you're on your period, then more like slow cooked, like pressure cooked like broths and soups and like pot roasts are going to be better for you, with more carbs like sweet potato, brown rice, stuff like that. So if you do like 2 months of that, you are going to notice a massive transformation. And notice I'm sharing you eating with your infradian rhythm, not just dieting. It's not like, oh, we're just gonna do a juice cleanse and live off of salmon and rice cakes for the next 2 months and broccoli. No. I just recommend eating for your cycle, because I personally have noticed the most enjoyment and the most energy and the best changes in my body that way. All right, so we're gonna transition back to Sherlock Holmes. He's like, oh, this person has strong lean muscle mass. They must work out and care about their physique. Oh, they have bright eyes and high energy. That means that they must be taking care of their internal health. And now he notices, oh, her nails are chipped and her jewelry is kind of crusty and rusty. Her lips are also crusty and ooh, her breath is musty. Ugh. We don't want to give that impression to Sherlock Holmes or nobody else, okay? So my favorite topic is this consistent outer maintenance. You may see a bunch of things on TikTok of what I do that's high maintenance to stay low maintenance. So all the ladies are different. It really depends on you, but these are some things that I'll be doing during my 2-month summer glow up. Number 1, highly recommend getting a monthly HydraFacial. The HydraFacial is basically this like device. I've done videos on this on my channel, but basically it like pushes liquid into your pores and then flushes it out. So it like cleans your pores, does the extractions, all those types of good things, and then it also leaves you very hydrated. My go-to when I am leading up to an event or something is the HydraFacial. After you schedule your HydraFacial treatments with an esthetician, your SD bestie, an esthetician that you love and trust or has amazing reviews, next you're gonna wanna make an appointment for a haircut. Now, me personally, I just got my hair trimmed and dusted for the first time in 2 years. I did it myself before then because I was scared of getting my hair professionally cut. But she did an amazing job, guys, and she listened to me. And she had amazing reviews and she was referred to me. So highly recommend doing that, cutting the split ends if you want to retain length, or if you want to try a new style, then going for that. Updating your highlights, updating your lowlights, just getting done and getting some fresh new hair. The next thing you want to start doing is exfoliating your body. You might have lagged on that a little bit when it came to winter time, but now that it's summer, what I started doing was using a body brush and starting to do dry brushing on my skin before the shower. And then when I'm in the shower, I have these exfoliating gloves. Scrub, 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 scrub. Get out of the shower. You do lotion. You can do an oil if you want to, but now's the time to start doing that exfoliation so you can start getting rid of dark marks, any kind of like bumps or pimples or clogged pores. The next external body thing that I recommend is teeth whitening. You can go and get these professionally done if you're used to it. Me personally, I have pretty sensitive teeth, so I do it myself using the Crest white strips, and I tend to get a lot of compliments on my white teeth. And for some reason, it's always like a grocery store clerk, like at Trader Joe's or Target, who gives me that compliment. And then finally, this is a bonus one, but it is doing red light therapy. If you go to a pretty good esthetician, then most likely you'll do like red light or blue light therapy, but you can buy your very own red light device. I do my own facials every once in a while, and so I have like some videos of me using my red light therapy mask. I also have a panel, but basically it helps speed up the healing process. That's the red light, and then the blue light helps like prevent acne, and then the amber light can help with anti-aging. It's actually a pretty noticeable difference if you are consistent with it. Alrighty, so now it's time for the price. When I tallied all this stuff up for 2 months, it came out to about $833 a month. Now that may seem like a lot, especially if you don't got no money or if you didn't save for summer, but I'll just say what it includes. And I also had put it up on the screen so you would have seen it, but For your studio classes, I'm just saying $150 a month. That's how much it costs, like in the San Diego area. If you were to subscribe to a place, you can go every single day. And then for internal health, I'm just counting groceries for those 2 months, which already may be one of your bills. I'm also counting the book, the Eloisa Hormone Cleanse book, and that comes out to about $800 for 2 months. And then the consistent outer maintenance with the 2 HydraFacials, getting your hair cut, teeth whitening, red light therapy, and all that stuff comes out to about $566 a month. So of course, you may be able to do some of these things yourself, or you may go and do way more for your own maintenance. But this is just a rough, quick and dirty estimate that I put together for you guys to kind of give you some guidance, because you know that I am also very conscious of how much money I have coming in and have coming out. So this is big picture for the 2 months leading up to summer. But if you're trying to super dose and actually maximize this glow up season, then I highly recommend watching my 13 micro glow up tips. I will tell you in detail how to maximize and get the most out of your glow up season.